It's Wednesday, hump day, and another day in Bordeaux land with some killer releases. First from Bruno Bory, we have Ducru Bocaillou, which is one of my favorite Bordeaux, and Le Quad Bocaillou, which is, again, it's not a second wine, it's actually a wine from a separate parcel within the Ducru vineyard. The 2023 Ducru is a big wine. Actually, it was one of the bigger wines in the tasting, which was kind of surprising because Ducru always has this, like, I don't know, kind of elegance to it, but this was a very powerful Ducru. I guess the other thing that makes this kind of cool is the fact that it's down 35%. Had to check my notes over last year. 35%. I mean, it's like Ducru on sale. And same with Croix. Croix is also, check out my notes again, it's down 18% over last year. So, I mean, these two wines, to me, at that price point, is pretty incredible because, I mean, Ducru gets a lot of 99 and 100 points, and it's, you know, the wines are well in the 250, 260 price range. And so when you're talking about a Ducru that's around, you know, 160 is a phenomenal deal. Also from the Vautier family, we have Chateau Ausone and Chapelle d'Ausone, and the wines were sublime. They really were. It was one of the first tastings that I did on the right bank, and what a morning, you know, to go through the whole lineup. I mean, there's also Fontbelle, Moulin Saint-Georges, Le Clot, but those, you know, wines are not really wines that sell on futures, although they are pretty spectacular. But a wine that really kind of hit me was La Chapelle d'Ausone. And I remember Kyle and I, 15 years ago, was there talking to Alain Vautier when he was replanting Cabernet Franc. In his words, because it brings more complexity to the wines. And I remember that so specifically, and Chapelle, to me, in this vintage, just rocked my world. We don't have a bunch of it, but man, I'm telling you, it's junior Ausone, but what Ausone is going to aspire to be at one point in its life, maybe another 10, 20 years when they decide to put that Cabernet Franc into Ausone. So absolutely spectacular wine for the money. The other actually cool wines, but a couple from Margaux. We had Malisco Saint-Exupéry as well as Prieur Le Chine. Again, both of those are discounted, big scores. You know, again, very pretty Margaux. I mean, Malisco makes it really lifted, really floral. You get those violets, you get that really Margaux character in the wines. And then finally today, something I'm really excited about is Grand Puy de Casse, as well as Chateau Menet. These are the wines from Credit Agricole, or the wines that they own, the chateaus they own. It's run by Anne Lenore, who is just absolutely a perfectionist at what she does. The Grand Puy de Casse was shocking to me how great that wine is, and that is a Pauillac bargain at under $35. And then Menet is, I mean, when I stood on the porch at Menet, because I stayed at Menet one night, and I looked at Montrose. I mean, it's the neighbor of Chateau Montrose, which was the wine of the vintage. And at that wine at less than $30 is just stupidly good. So again, a great day in Bordeaux. The wines are priced right. I mean, and it's really a buyer's market, but it's up to you guys, you know. I mean, you're gonna have to wait a couple years to get the wines, but I'm telling you right now, when you do, you'll love them. They are complex. They have fruit. They're just fun to drink. And even at these early stages when they're barrel samples, they're still really pleasurable. It's kind of weird. I mean, usually these are just kind of big tannins, fruit, blah. But these wines have finesse, and that's what I kind of really dig about Bordeaux. And I think you should probably start picking away at these. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.